Keep going.
I can't even tell you why I started doing it because I don't have an answer.
Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, November 20th. Oh my gosh, November's almost over already. Ew. I wasn't prepared to say it was the 20th. Anyway, today is Sunday. I don't normally work out on Sundays. It's normally my definite rest day of the week, but we are going today to meet up with some of the girls that I met at the YouTubers retreat that live here in the city, except for Angie. Angie lives in Jersey, but she's coming in today to meet us and work out with us. So we're gonna go to Mid-City, which is where it's my gym, and Nicole is also a member there. We're gonna do a mostly back day, and we're also, I think, gonna do a little bit of arms as well, just because why not? None of us were feeling legs today. My knees have been really jacked up recently, even just walking kind of hurts, and my hip flexors are also kind of a mess. So, and yeah, it should be fun. And then after that, we're gonna go find somewhere to get brunch, which will be delicious. Because it's New York, and New York knows how to do brunch. So that is the plan for today. It's about 9:30 right now. I'm meeting them between 10:45 and 11. So I'm gonna make a quick breakfast because we'll probably be there for a while. By the time we get out, I'll be starving. And I don't like to work out on an empty stomach because I don't like to risk my blood sugar crashing. Yeah, I'm gonna eat some food real quick and then we will go meet the girls. Got my breakfast here. Got an omelet with 1 egg and 100 grams of egg whites, and bell pepper and spinach and light 3 cheese blend from Trader Joe's, and Ezekiel bread with peanut butter. No. And coffee, of course. Apparently it's really, really cold out today, so I am bundled up, and I'm wearing these leg warmers because my knees have been bothering me so much, so I'm trying to just keep them warm and keep them protected a little bit. So we're off. Feels so fall out today. The temperature definitely dropped. Yesterday it was 60 degrees and I was wearing a tank top in the subway because it gets hot down there. That is not happening today. Whew, chilly. Okay, I'm here with the girls. Say hi, girls.
Hi, girls.
So we've got Charlotte, Angie, Nicole.
Hey.
So you guys remember the girls from the YouTubers retreat. We're gonna be doing mostly back, some arms, getting that blood flowing. Anybody want? I've got open. Anybody want?
Oh, I want to take some.
We're gonna take a little pre-workout and we're gonna crush it.
I want you to show me how to get to know.
Hey guys, coming at you with a little voiceover here. So I just wanted to talk you through the workout. We decided to do 3 different circuits. So before we started that, I warmed up my back by foam rolling, really hitting my lats in the middle of my back because those tend to be the tightest. And I did some mobility with some bands, and then I moved on to assisted pull-ups, just regular ones here, just really getting the blood flow, made sure that the weight wasn't too difficult, just wanted to get my body moving. And then I moved on to some slow negative pull-ups, really focusing on controlling myself on the way down to really feel the activation in the muscle there, and then using a bit more force to pull myself up. And I did, I believe, 3 sets of 15 Like I said, I kept the weight, at a moderately easy level just so I didn't totally burn myself out before we even started. We then moved on to the first circuit, and so the first exercise in the circuit were neutral grip pull downs. And with each exercise, we started with 15 reps, and then once we made our way through the full circuit, we would increase the weight and move it down to 12 reps, and then on the third time through, increase the weight again and move it down to 10 reps. So this first one is a set of 15, and you can see I'm controlling the movement on the way up, nice and slow, and really contracting my muscles at the bottom of the movement to get the full activation in my lats.
This ain't the same, this ain't the same. They say love heals all, it makes it all alright.
I then moved on to tricep push downs with the rope attachment, and again this was a set of 15, and you can see that I'm really squeezing my tricep at the bottom of the movement. You can see the muscle contracting there, and nice and controlled on the way up. And I'm making sure when I reach the top of the movement, I try to not let my elbows go past that 90-degree angle, because that way it keeps the tension in the muscle again, and it doesn't give your muscle a chance to relax until you're finished with the exercise. Up next we have cable face rolls, and these are actually one of my favorite back exercises to do. And a couple key points here: you want to make sure that you are keeping your elbows up when you do this movement, your shoulders down, and you want to squeeze the middle of your back as if you're trying to pinch a penny in between your muscles there. I find that not only does this exercise really work my traps and my rhomboids, but I also feel it in my rear delts as well, so I like this exercise to work a combination of muscles. And then for the last exercise in the circuit, we moved on to some wide grip cable rows, which are one of my favorite exercises for building up the width of my lats. And you can see here that I'm really making sure to not let my body rock back and forth very much when I'm doing this movement. I'm keeping myself stable and really contracting the muscles in my back at the end of each movement. Our second circuit was strictly arm focused, and so the first exercise I am doing some hammer curls here. I did 3 sets of 15 with these, and you can see that I'm not fully extending my arm at the bottom of the movement. I'm just making sure to keep the tension in my muscles the whole time and not letting them relax until I'm finished with the exercise. Up next we have tricep dips, and you'll be able to see the look on my face here in a second, but I actually really hate tricep dips. I know that means that I need to do them more to build my strength up, but sometimes they actually aggravate my shoulder a little bit. So what I do when I'm doing them like this is I make sure to put my feet on the floor, and I bend my knees just a little bit to not make them quite as difficult and to take some of the pressure off my shoulder a little bit. The third exercise we did in the circuit were some tricep extensions, and you can see here I'm really trying to make sure that my elbow stays stable. Don't let your arm rock back and forth, and try not to let the weight drop when you bring your arm down. Try to control it on the way down and really squeeze your tricep at the top. Finally, for the fourth exercise in this circuit, we did 21s with bicep curls, and so 21s, the first 7 reps, you start at the bottom and you curl up only halfway, and then for the second set, you see here, you start halfway up and curl the rest of the way up for 7 reps, and then you do the full movement for 7 reps. So you start all the way at the bottom, curl all the way at the top for 7 reps. And I was using a 30-pound preloaded bar, so by the time I finished my third set of these, my biceps were definitely ready to quit, but it was a good burn.
In time, my heart still feels the breaking.
And for our final circuit, I didn't get much footage because my camera died, but we started with heavy dumbbell rows, 3 sets of 10 here, making sure to control the weight on the way down and really keeping my elbow tight into my body on the way up. We moved on to tricep overhead extensions, really squeezing the tricep the whole way and controlling the weight, and then straight arm pull downs, which are another one of my favorite back exercises. Really make sure in all of these movements that you're controlling the weight the entire time. Don't let it get away from you. That way it keeps the tension in your muscles and makes them work the entire time throughout the whole movement.
The setup. Oh, is this battery exhausted?
Did it die?
I'm a ghost when I walk in, Holy Spirit when I walk out. You want that fame, you can have that fame. Disappearing when the lights out. Chasing money, got me feeling funny. Ooh, we just want that real shit. Ooh, all these pictures on the internet. Ooh, burn them up like a cigarette. We just want that real shit. Ooh, we just want that real. Ooh, now you just a memory.
Hey guys, so sorry about that. My camera died right at the very end of our workout because I naturally didn't charge the battery before I left. But we went to this place right on 9th Ave called Dalton's. Normally they serve a really good brunch. It was delicious, don't get me wrong, but they were out of like everything. Apparently brunch the day before had been really busy, so they didn't have any eggs for brunch. We still got delicious food and had a good time hanging out, and they were a really cool group of girls and we get along really well. Like I feel like we've known each other for a really long time and we've only ever actually met outside of today one time, so it was a lot of fun. I just took an Epsom salt bath because my knees are in really rough shape and I just wanted to soak them, and I feel like I've done everything like stretching and foam rolling and mobility, and I keep trying everything and nothing's working, so I'm hoping maybe this Epsom salt bath will help make them feel a little better. I'm probably gonna make like waffles, 1-carb waffles for dinner and then go to bed because I'm beat. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, then you can keep up with more videos that I'll have rolling out here shortly. And I will see you guys next time. Good night.